Okay, there we go. All right, so it was messing me up, and I'm sure you guys probably saw it already, or some of you did, because I can't remember. I posted it either for TC1 or TC2, but I messed up and had sent out the wrong Zoom and had given like American 2 instead of anyway. I think I fixed my mess that I made for the most part. Okay. All right, so first up on the agenda is to discuss some things for FTA and just kind of a quick reminder about what all it is that we do and what we represent and kind of what our goals should be for the year. And I feel like we talked about it a little bit in class, but to be honest with you, I can't remember. Did we talk about it last week when we were all together? Maybe. I don't really. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm already forgetting. Hold on. I need to find a pen that's going to work. There we go. Okay. I got one. That way. I'm trying to make myself notes. That way I don't forget anything. Okay. So I was really hoping we were going to have more jump in. I know Haley said she couldn't be with us this morning. But okay, all right, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and get started. So first of all, we did have a mistake that was made, and my apologies. Our officers for FTA for the 2020-2021 school year is Noor as our president, Gavin as our vice presidents, Miss Lily, that is our secretary, and then Carissa, who is not able to get with us this morning either, is our treasurer. So we've got our officers figured out, and now we just got to talk about what we have on the agenda for the month of November. What our focus is going to be, and I think that I briefly talked about this with TC1s, is to do just a little something for teachers to kind of keep morale up. All teachers are in a little bit different, mental mind space right now. Some teachers are out there living their best life, and then some teachers are really struggling with this whole, mix of A day and B day and virtual and all the things. So to do just a little something to give back, and this is not just about teachers, our administrators, and I don't know how many of you remember anybody before we had Wheat and Green, but Wheat and Green are just rock stars. They are the foundation for our school. And I know, speaking from a teacher's point of view, they really, they help us when we're on our own little emotional roller coaster. So one thing that we're going to do in the next few weeks is work on, and now it doesn't really have to be turkey cutouts to represent Thanksgiving, but doing notes that we're going to stick on teachers. You can we're either going to stick them on doors or outside of doors where they've got their names right beside of the classrooms, sticking them on there, which I know you guys have seen it throughout the years. Sometimes doing it as a heart for Valentine's Day, or a turkey for Thanksgiving, or other classes that have done it just for random acts of kindness. That's going to be kind of a little thing that we can do to let everybody know that we are thinking of them, we appreciate them, we understand the struggles that are coming right along with 2020. So what I thought we would do is see about dividing up hallways and doing it that way, because if we do it that way, we can crush the numbers a lot faster. And whatever doesn't get taken, you guys first come, first serve. Whatever doesn't get taken during the meeting, and of course, that'll go to everybody else that's going to have to watch the recording later for them to pick out. So what I really want you guys to do is shout out if there is a certain hallway or department, because not all of our departments and teachers are together in the same spot. Some of them are kind of split up. Our elective teachers are kind of all over the place. But for the most part, you know, we've got the 4 main hallways that usually always have an elective teacher. For example, the history hallway has Miss Clemens, who we kind of have adopted as an honorary history member. So picking, you know, history, English, science, and math, those are the 4 main. And then elective teachers, and then also admin and our office staff. So, and we're not forgetting anybody, because we'll make sure that we also include our very hardworking and dedicated custodians and other staff. We're going to make sure that we tell everybody how much we appreciate them. And like I said, it's kind of up to you. You don't have to do a cutout of a turkey that's been done in the past. You know, whatever kind of note, but usually just a one word, you know, or a small phrase, you know, if you want to say, you know, best smile, great laugh, awesome motivator, you know, inspirational, whatever, you know, either a one word or a small phrase of something positive, something encouraging. So that's one thing that I wanted to try and do for the month of November. To go ahead and next couple of weeks get those done, get them put out there so they can appreciate it for the majority of the month. And like I said, I'm still kind of waiting to hear back from headquarters in Raleigh as far as if they're going to try and maybe do a virtual conference this year, because it's not looking good for doing any kind of in-person conference for FTA and Teacher Cadet. So I'll keep you guys posted as far as that goes. They did have a competition last year, so I'll let you know if they're going to do a competition this year, and we'll see about doing it'll be a video entrance for that. So I'll let you know as soon as I have more information. But I'll go ahead and start first come, first serve. Does anybody have a particular department or hallway that they would like to pick first?
I could do the history hall.
Okay, all right, Nora's taking history hall. All right, Lily, what about you? What are you thinking?
I can do like the administration and front offices.
Okay, good deal. Gavin?
Yeah, you can put me down for whatever. I'll do the electives. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And then let's see. All right, so we do have, like I said, several members that are not on here, and they'll just kind of have to divvy it out once I get up with them. Sabrina, good morning. Are you wanting to help grab a hallway?
Sure.
Okay, do you have a preference?
I can either do the math hallway or the science hallway. Each one works anyway.
Okay, well, you pick which one you want.
Science hall.
Okay. Okay, all right, so I'll get with Michaela and Carissa and Casey and Dalton. I'll get with those, and we should be covered because we still have 2 more hallways, and then we still have custodial staff, and I still feel like I'm probably forgetting one other group. I'll figure it out. But anyway, so with those 4 still left, we will definitely be covered. So like I said, my goal is in the next week or 2 for you to get your people, make out your cards or little notes, however you want to design it and do it. And either, I know we're getting ready to go into field experience. So what I would suggest, especially for those of you that are not at the high school, is when I am coming around for observations, have them on you and I'll get them from you. What I want you to do is, and you don't have to put their name on the front of it. Like if you want to have your, I wish I had an example, but I don't. But if you want to have your little notes and then have, what you want to say about them, just rock star educator, and then on the back, right, this is supposed to be for McWilliams, and I'll make sure that I put it on that corresponding teacher's door when I get to the high school. So we'll do it that way. So I'm going to start rotations Monday. Gavin, remind me, you said Monday is your lesson, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So I changed my schedule up a little bit. So my plan Monday is to hop from the middle school, depending on how much time I have, then go to the elementary school for a little bit. So the high school, I'll rotate around on Tuesday. Now, Gavin, tell me this. What time are you starting your lesson at?
She told me I can do a 30-minute lesson. So I figured she'd probably start the class off, get it rolling, and then I'd do the last little 30 minutes. So I guess I'd start around 9:10.
Okay. All right. 9:10 on Monday. Got it. Okay. So, TC1s, you guys got your calendar the other day. Well, Sabrina, you weren't in class, so I didn't get a chance to give you your calendar, but as soon, oh, there's Dalton. Hold on. Let me get Dalton in here. There we go. Okay. All right. Good morning, Dalton. I'll get you caught up here in just a second, but I was kind of addressing something with TC1s really quick. So TC1s, as soon as you get in your classrooms on Monday and Tuesday, as soon as you can let me know when you have tackled up. Did I lose? Who did I lose? I lost Gavin, didn't I? Oh, well. So as soon as I get you guys in the classroom on Monday, I do want you to, oh, okay. I do want you guys to kind of give me a heads up as soon as possible. By Tuesday of next week, I would like for you to give me at least one day that you know that you're going to be doing a lesson. You got to squeeze in 3 within 8 days. So sit down with your cooperating teacher either before or after class on Monday or Tuesday and go ahead and start organizing your calendar and throw that out. Just send me an email or a class remind message and let me know. Nor same thing, as soon as you know dates for lessons, throw it at me so that I can coordinate as I'm coming around to observe. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else. All right, so as far as, let me get back to FTA really quick before I move back to field experience and any questions that you guys might have. Okay, so for FTA, like most of our, oh, what's it called? Like special days and like awareness, like we will support Autism Awareness Day and Down Syndrome Day and of course Educator Week and all those things. Now most of that is in the spring. So one other thing that we could talk about, and we can do this to kind of help boost morale. So I know for November we talked about doing the words or phrases of encouragement for teachers, but I also wanted to throw out there for December, and I say December just because a field experience, we're not going to be able to be together until December, but maybe throwing out there doing a Spirit Week in December, maybe a Spirit Week sponsored by FTA. And we can kind of be creative with it. And, you know, you guys participate when you're there on A Day. And then, you know, we'll still do it on B days. So we could either repeat it, you know, whatever you have A Day kids dress up like on Monday and Tuesday. You could repeat it and do the same 2 things for B-Day kids, or you could mix it up. And then I thought it might be something fun to do on that virtual Friday of having students be able to submit pictures of them. You know, if you want to keep Fridays, you know how we do it on like Spirit Weeks, Pep Rally Weeks, and things like that, where we all have class colors. You could do that, or you could do something else to kind of mix it up. But I thought maybe to get morale up and start getting students back involved in school type activities that we really had missed out on being virtual. I thought that might be something fun that we could sponsor and do in December. And it would have to either be that first or second week, because I know we talked about that third week. I am projecting that whole entire week to be used for exams. And like I said, as far as I know, that's what it's going to be looking like unless something comes up or changes. So that gives us the week of the 1st and the week of the 7th. Yeah, the week of the 1st and the week of the 7th to do something. And I kind of want, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think that would be something that would go over well, or you think, nah, probably not right now?
It's worth a shot.
Okay. Lily, what do you think?
I think we could try it and see how it goes for A Day first and see how that goes.
That's true. Dalton, thoughts?
We could try it and see how it works.
Okay. Sabrina, what do you think? Thumbs up? Okay. All right. All right. Well, you know, another thing is I say that we probably shoot for the week of the 7th, just because if we do it that first week, I think, Norrin, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think you TC2s are supposed to be finishing up your last 2 days. I think that's right, but I don't have your calendar right in front of me to double check and confirm, but I'm almost positive. Does that sound right?
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay. So let's throw it out there, and we're planning over a month in advance. So obviously we can change if we need to, and I will coordinate with admin to make sure there's nothing else that is already scheduled, you know, this type of stuff. I don't think so, but let's throw it out there. And we are going to have to, we're going to advertise it on social media. Because we don't want to leave out any student that is virtual. So we can put it out there on social media and let everybody know through our Instagram page, through Facebook page, that if they participate, and hey, I just now brainstorm, just now thought about this. Miss Clemens and Yearbook are struggling right now with pictures to put in this year's yearbook. So this would be a phenomenal idea and way for her to get pictures of student activity and participation. So we can throw it out there to students that if you are virtual or you want to participate every day that week, to send in and submit your pictures. And I'll get with Miss Clemens on what she thinks the best way for them to share their pictures would be. If it would be just to email them in or share them on social media, because I know there is on Facebook, there is a special yearbook Facebook page, and I don't know if she'll want them posted on there or what, but let me coordinate. That would be fantastic. I love that idea. We're going to coordinate with Miss Clemens on that. And I know that would really help her out because she's struggling trying to get pictures of students. Because again, we're not doing the things that we normally would. You know, we're not on field trips. We're not doing pep rallies. We're not at sporting events. We're missing out on all the key moments to get, you know, those memories captured for this school year. So just brainstorm that. That just happened. Yeah. Okay. So Spirit Week, projecting the week of December 7th. Now, does anybody have any ideas, suggestions, or your favorite things that you like to dress up on or do? You know, if you have certain days, like you really love pajama day, you really love decade day, you really love, I mean, I don't know. Throw it out there.
I think school spirit day is really easy because you can just do like the colors like blue and green and white.
Yep.
We can maybe do like dress like a teacher day or something.
Okay. Ooh, that might get interesting. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. What else? I'm loving these suggestions.
I actually really like Decade Day because I can go crazy with my hair.
Okay. All right. Any other suggestions? Anyone? Any other dress up days that have been your favorite or that you've enjoyed more than others? Nope. Okay. Don't all speak at once. Okay. All right. Well, that gives us an idea for 3 days. And again, this kind of depends on, if we did do 3, if we did, A day and B day being the same, and then Friday when we're all virtual, that being the other one. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. That could be an option to where we don't need but 3 ideas unless somebody really has 1 or 2 others that you'd really like to do. But I think that would be a phenomenal idea, and it would work on so many levels. Again, we can advertise that it is it's FTA that is promoting this. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we've got something on the agenda. We've got a plan for November. Dalton, let me fill you in on this so I can go ahead and put you down for something. So November, we talked about putting out notes. And again, it doesn't have to be a note in the shape of a turkey like it's been done in the past, but just a note that can be put on either a teacher's door or right beside their door where their name is. And we were picking hallways to kind of divide up the work and labor. You know, there's 45 people and none of us have time to do something for 45 people. So we've got hallways that are still available. We still need somebody to take on the math hallway or the English hallway or our custodial staff. Do you have a preference over any of those groups?
Maybe the English hallway.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you down for English hallway. All right. So we just about got all 4 of the hallways taken. And we're going to try and do this in the next couple of weeks. So either next week or the week after when I come by just to check on you. Again, I'm not doing observations for TC1s yet. But when I come by to check on you, if you'll have them with you, I'll get them from you. And then I can make sure that I go around and put them up on that teacher's door. So you don't have to have their name on the front of it if you just want to have that word or phrase, like I said, rock star teacher or greatest laugh, just something encouraging, something positive, and then put their name on the back and I can put it on their doors. So good. We've almost got that taken care of, and I'll get with the others that couldn't be on today's call. Now, not to keep you too long today, but as far as field experience, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, any issues, anything about Monday? So Monday is your first day. You report Monday, and by this point in time, you should have corresponded with your cooperating teacher. You should know what time they expect you in the classroom. I sent out an email yesterday to just remind them, just a nice reminder, because I get it, our plates are full and they might not be remembering the dates. So I sent out a quick reminder that TC1s start on Monday. So, they know that you're coming. Everybody's got their packets and information. If for some reason there's something they don't have, again, don't forget, make sure that you're logging your time. Log your time every day. You have to have at least an hour. And you can flex your time a little bit because it is first block. So because the elementary school and the middle school start earlier, you can get there earlier, and of course that gives you more time to make it to the high school. So we do have, you know, that 10-minute class change time, so that gives us the opportunity to make sure that we have transportation time. But you report directly to your classroom. You do not come to me from now on until the end of November for TC1s. You don't come to me, excuse me, for first block. You go straight to your cooperating teacher. And I talked to Tyler yesterday. Unfortunately, it didn't work out with him getting those badges to me. He was actually supposed to give them to me today so I could give them to you on Monday, but obviously you won't have them when you report, but they are still coming, and I apologize for that. So anyway, hopefully he'll have them printed and I can get them maybe tomorrow, but you won't have them for your first day. I'm sorry. It is what it is, and I can't really control that. What do we have? Does anybody have any questions before Monday? Or Nor, do you want to tell us how your first couple of days went?
Oh, it was great actually. I actually really loved it. Like, it was a little weird at first, and then because like I didn't know anyone and I didn't really know what to do, but the whole time I was there, I was writing down like notes. So I have like half page worth of notes for both days because I was just writing down the whole time. And she let me talk to the class like a lot. Like I was just pretty much thrown in and doing everything. And I liked it, but it was weird.
Well, I'm glad that it was good, though. I'm glad that it was good. I enjoyed your pictures. TC1s, don't forget, I want first day selfies. It doesn't have to be with your students. Like, when I say selfie, like legit, this is me walking in on my first day kind of thing, you know? Because I want to shout you guys out. I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate the fact that we're actually able to do your field experience, because my poor TC1s missed out on it all. We went virtual literally 2 weeks before they were supposed to go. So I'm glad that it's actually happening. It is what it is as far as how limited your time is going to be, but something's better than nothing, you know? So I'm thankful that we get to do it. I'm thankful that you guys get to at least get some experience, however limited that it is. And I'm really excited about everybody's teacher, and I think everybody's teacher is excited for you guys. So that's even better. Okay, so I know we're getting close on time. It's about to kick me off. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues, anything? Teacher cadet related, FTA related?
Question.
Yes.
My teacher wanted me to be there around 9 or 10 to teach a lesson, and I don't remember saying anything about how to get there. And then also I was wondering, after our teaching a lesson, does that mean we go back to our school, or does that mean we go home?
Okay, so a couple of things. And were you out sick this week? Or, I mean, is that why you missed Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you're ever going to be out, if you can just kind of give me a heads up, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Sure.
Unfortunately, you missed a lot of information on Monday and Tuesday as far as your field experience goes. So as far as being dropped off in the morning, you're going to be dropped off at the elementary school, okay? Don't come to the high school. Get dropped off at the elementary school. Do you know where the elementary school is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, so you're going to be dropped off at the elementary school. You need to be there before 9 o'clock. Is that going to be a problem?
No, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so you're going to get dropped off at the elementary school, again, before 9. The earlier the better. They do start earlier than we do. And then you're going to report. Just when you check in, tell them who you are and what you're doing, and they can show you how to get to Miss Hicks' classroom. because when you go in through the front office, her class is, if you take a, let's see, if you take a right, you're going to go down that first hallway, and her classroom is the last class at the end of that hall. But somebody can show you how to get there. And then now, as far as getting back to the high school for second, third, and fourth period, you need to kind of let me know what you need. Do you need me to come get you, or do you want to ride with one of the other cadets? Because you're going to have, we will have Casey and Michaela and, well, Alex might need a ride with somebody too. Daisha will be there, Casey will be there, Carissa will be there. I think we've got, what is it, 5 or 6? But I just need to know, do you want to ride with one of the other teacher cadets? Do you need me to come get you? I kind of need to know that in advance.
I think my mom would better trust with you.
Okay. All right. So I'll be there at 10 o'clock. Well, probably 9:55. I'll be there at 9:55 to come pick you up. But you're going to be dropped off every day at the elementary school on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. And if you're going to be out for any reason, you have to let me know, and you have to let your cooperating teacher know. All right. I don't want to get anybody upset. Okay. Because if we think you're supposed to be there and you're not, that could be a liability issue. Because we need to make sure that something didn't happen, you didn't get lost, you didn't get into an accident. You got to let us know, okay? Okay, you know how, because Monday and Tuesday you didn't let me know you were going to be out, so you missed a lot of information. But if you are going to be out for whatever reason, you need to let me know, please, okay?
I was gonna tell you, I just kept forgetting, and I'm like, why do I just keep forgetting?
Well, and I emailed you yesterday, and you didn't ever email me back either.
You emailed me?
Yes, I did. All right, guys, our time is up. Does anybody else have any questions before we wrap up for today? No, we're good. Okay. All right. I'm going to release you tomorrow for online stuff. Is going to be planning, making sure that everything's ready.
So wait, I have one more question.
Okay.
When you say that you're gonna take me to elementary school, does that mean I have to be dropped off at the high school?
No, 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 no. You are going to be dropped off at the elementary school, and I will pick you up from the elementary school and bring you to the high school.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. So like I said, tomorrow is going to be prep and planning day to make sure that everybody's ready for Monday. Don't forget, any other questions, concerns that pop up, please get with me as soon as possible. Again, I want this to be the best experience it can be for everybody. All right. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Bye, Miss Walker.
Bye. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.